Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with forecaster Seth Bolnoff.
Some activity starting to ramp up here as we head towards the late evening stages of the night. Got the camera kept there on Springfield. Looking like you could possibly get some storms here coming up not too long from now. Across the area, we've got that severe thunderstorm watch until 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. That covers a lot of the Illinois counties here across the area. Let's get Storm Tracker Doppler pulled up to see what we're looking at. Really looking out here to the west more so than the north. This seems to be the region that's been giving us our best chance for large hail and also some tornadoes later on into the night. We'll keep an eye on that, but of course can't count out these severe thunderstorm warnings up there to the north as well. Looking like a lot of the area here is at risk. Looking at those temperatures right now, sitting around the middle 50s. Lots of moisture out there to the west. That's fueling these storms just a little bit. Allowed for that instability there earlier in the day. Tonight, got a big chance for rain, some large hail possible, and of course, cannot rule out the chance for some tornadoes later on to the night as well. Storm Prediction Center outlook has got the area west of I-55 around Springfield there. Got that in the enhanced risk. The rest of the area there is under that slight risk for the remainder of the evening. Looking at how things are timing out, looking like those storms are going to enter zone 1 here within the hour, and things are going to slowly march on here between about 11 and midnight, it looks like, that middle zone, and closer to midnight and 1 o'clock there for that third zone out to the east. Looking at our threats here for tonight, large hail in excess of 2 inches in diameter. It's about the size of a pool ball possible here tonight. Also some flooding possible as storms train on each other, deliver heavy rain to the same places for hours at a time. Also looking at some possibly damaging winds and that tornado threat as well. Walk through it here with Future Track to show what's in store. Within this 10 o'clock hour, we predict that there's going to be some storms starting to roll into the northwest part of the area. And throughout the night, you're going to see some heavy rain pockets possible in places, some strong winds as well. I mentioned that hail, particularly down there to the southwest. This threat looks to continue on into the early hours tomorrow morning, looking like it's not going to get done until about 8 a.m. there tomorrow morning. Looking at our tornado risk index, looking like anywhere west of I-57 has a better shot than anywhere east. Got that 4 out of 10 on the index. Everywhere else is at that 3 out of 10. And this poses a little bit of a risk because this is an overnight situation. I'm sure many of you are getting ready for bed to start the work week tomorrow. You can have some tornadoes here overnight. Make sure that you have multiple ways of getting some weather warnings in case things turn for the worse. And of course, make sure you are in a safe location too. If you are in a mobile home or out in your vehicle, better start thinking about another place to be, preferably an interior of a room, a basement if you have one, if things get down to that, and of course a tornado shelter if you have access to one. Looking at our threat for large hail, and right there along that I-55 corridor between Springfield and Lincoln and anywhere west, looking at hail in excess of 2 inches there in diameter. Wind threat remains across the area, looking at potentially 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and above throughout the area as well. And really concentrated down here to the southwest is that flood risk. Those storms are going to really train on each other and deliver heavy rain for hours at a time, looking like a flood threat down there that direction. Things look to clear out there tomorrow morning. Mentioned that 8 o'clock hours when it looks like things are finally going to start to die down. You'll see those temperatures reach the middle 80s tomorrow. No real rain chances in the forecast until about Wednesday after tonight. Looking like another front's going to pull through the area. Not as much rain associated with it, but a big temperature drop is in store. See that 91 there on Tuesday, and that big drop down to 67 on Friday. Make it feel a little bit more like fall, like it should be here in September. But there on Tuesday, heat index values close to and above 100 degrees across the area with all that humidity built into the area as well. Take a look at that 7-day forecast. We have that severe threat tonight. Things look to wrap up there early tomorrow morning. High heat there for Tuesday. Then another front's going to come through there on Wednesday and cool things off by quite a bit. So guys, looking like it could be a busy night. We're going to keep coverage here as needed. Hopefully we can avoid the worst of these storms, but it's looking like it could be a pretty long night for a few people.
Definitely seems like we're going between fall and summer. It's just kind of playing tug of war here. So hopefully people will stay safe tonight and we'll have some calm after the storm soon.
That's what we're hoping for, exactly.
All right, thank you so much.